Welcome to PSY 494, Motivation at the Workplace. Section 1, Introduction to the Motivation in the World of Work. Introduction. This lecture is to help students understand the concept of motivation, get acquainted with the various dimensions of motivation, and identify the types of motivation. Objectives. Define motivation, understand the conceptual dimensions of motivation, know the critical concepts in work motivation, identify types of motivation. Definitions of motivation. The term motivation is derived from the word motive, which is generally used to describe the underlying dynamics that explain why people behave as they do. It is therefore at the core of attempts by psychologists to explain human behavior. Each time we try to explain why people behave in certain ways, we are in essence trying to adduce reasons or motive behind the heart. Whether an action is pleasant or unpleasant, positive or negative, there is a normal tendency to impute or attribute a motive. The motive for any behavior is often inferred through the process of attributing cause and effect relationship between the act and the reason for it. Psychologists and other social scientists have no easy definition of motive as a term. Thus, a motive can be both a reason as well as a capability, the reason for doing something or capability of causing something to be done. For example, working hard can be a motive for earning higher pay, yet this does not necessarily mean that an individual would automatically be willing to work hard. There has to be something, a force that necessarily compels the individual to actually work hard. That force is what psychologists often refer to as motivation. Motivation, therefore, suggests the existence of something for which an individual is prepared to exert effort in order to satisfy it. Psychologists call that something a need. The willingness is what compels people to exert the required force or energy to satisfy the need. Hence, motivation is a complex concept encompassing three key variables, which are needs, drive, and incentive. There are many reasons why psychologists are interested in the study of motivation. When people know the motive for actions, behavior can be predicted and subsequently directed to more positive ends. It follows that motivation can be applied to a variety of human activities or situations such as work or play. Motivation in the world of work is also known as workplace motivation. It refers to motivation in the place of work. The world of work has become increasingly more sophisticated, dynamic, and globalized. People are either self-employed or work in small-scale organizations or big multinational corporations. All this define the workplace. Work motivation, according to Mushinsky 2003, refers to the domain of motivational processes directed to the realm of work. Pinder 1998 defines work motivation as a set of energetic forces that originate both within as well as beyond one's individual being to initiate work-related behavior. In line with this definition, motivation is thus conceptualized along three dimensions, namely direction, intensity, and persistence. These are explained as follows. Direction addresses choices of activities which people make in expending effort. Intensity addresses how much effort people are willing to expend. Persistence refers to the duration or amount of time people devote to a one-time choice between courses of action. This is the end of section 1. Thanks for listening.